Hey, yo, yo, yo. What you just seen there was a northern flicker. Northern flicker is like a woodpecker, so you seen it packing the bowl, asking for more sunflower seeds. I put a shoebox. That's the newest thing. So I was thinking about how cold the birds may be and possibly not having a home or a shed at some point of time during their life. So thought that would be interesting to cut out a hole in the shoebox. And so you have the what's that? The Carolina wren enjoying the little home, checking it out. See a Carolina wren, most likely it's going to be like a reddish brown. And when it comes to the brown, you're tapping into your solar plexus chakra. That's the yellow chakra above your navel, which is the third chakra, starting from the root chakra. Okay. And earlier, as you've seen the northern flicker, it does resonate with the root chakra due to the red cap on his head and the black spots that's on his feathers. So that's more of the root chakra, the money chakra. Right now, you're tapping into the solar plexus, dealing with your inner self, creativity, and willpower. So we have the Carolina wren here. Carolina wren on top of the house, checking out its possible new home, seeing if it's worthy, I guess. Well, the food is here, the water is here, the roof is here, and just to let you guys know, that was the first time I seen birds actually go into the shoebox. Shoebox has been there for at least a day or two. I'm thankful that I'm now tapping into my solar plexus, dealing with the Carolina wren. Just a peaceful vibe from Little LA Stay Live. I wanted to show you guys a new possible home of one of these birds, or maybe just a hangout spot. Might as well call it the bird club. You know, all birds are welcome. The dress code is to fit in. If you can fit in, you definitely are welcome. As you can see, we're tapping into the solar plexus by paying attention to this Carolina wren, which is the color brown. Brown resonates with the solar plexus. We have someone walking their pups. You're now tapping into a black and white dog, which is the root chakra, and another brown dog, dealing with the solar plexus. Actually, it's right now. It's a good time to feed the birds again. Um, I do take my time out to. Um, I can provide, but I have to manage how I feed them because I get wild birds from all over, and they eat pretty fast. So I'm just managing the foods that I give them, especially when it comes to me buying bird. I know that birds eat scraps like bread and certain other type of table food, and so I may do a little mix of here now and then. So yeah, it's probably why we don't see any birds as of right now. Who knows? I can always pause, feed the birds, come back, and guarantee to give you guys a good show. That may be the smartest thing to do right now, seeing that we don't have any food. And so what I want to do is I'm going to I'm going to set up my phone here. Oh, okay, let's see. Let's try to make this work the best way possible. Set up my phone, and you guys are going to see me walk outside to gather the feeding bowl and to provide some more food for the birds. I'm gonna need you guys to bear with me as I do this, because I didn't want to walk around with the phone, showing you guys everything but what I'm trying to show you. I have many things outside of birds dealing within my home, so I don't want to discourage y'all with the things of my home. So, just be patient. I'll be back. It's no problem. I'll be back. Just give me a second. I'm back, you guys. We're about to see some bird action around here. So if you tapped in while I was gone and you just so happened to replay this video to see what's actually going on, it's about to get live. Once these birds find out that there is food in this bowl, a lot of activity gets to go on, and you get to see some wonderful, beautiful birds. Now, these are some daily birds that I see, so they are not unfamiliar. But if I see anything outside of what I've been seeing lately, I would definitely let you guys know. So what I'm here to do is to name the birds and to let you know which frequency you're tapping into and which the chakra. So we know that frequency is dealing with terahertz and hertz. But right now, I don't have that actually mapped out for you. But if you go back into my chakra videos, you would definitely know the frequencies for each chakra. Okay? So, yeah, bear with me and let's wait on our first bird. Yeah, it doesn't matter how long we wait. You just gotta have patience when it comes to birds. They're actually getting the message out to one another. Um, Outside of the table food that come from humans and the bird foods that come from humans, they actually have to go searching for other diets that they are used to, like bugs and so on and so forth. So they're probably in the wilderness doing what they do best, eating. Because as you can see with the feeder here, they like to eat. You can go back on my other videos to see the different birds actually eating here. Uh, it's very normal for them to eat just about all day, knowing that some food is scarce and, the life that they live is pretty, could be tragic when it comes to the weather. One thing about birds is you can learn about um, in an Egyptian way when it comes to Africa and the hieroglyphics within the pyramids. You could see a hieroglyphic called the Ba. That's just a man with a human head and a bird-like body. The information that I got from it is when you have a bird to come into your, in, you know, your surroundings or in your sight, that bird is actually coming from the afterlife and is collecting the information that you're willing to give it at that moment. And when it takes off, it's taking the message back to the afterlife. So you're actually speaking a message to the gods and goddesses of the afterlife. So it's a good thing to talk to birds because they're actually sending your message where it needs to be. Uh, when it comes to the Ba is called the BA. You can Google it. You can see the image of a Ba, and you can also find the meaning of a Ba. But right now, our Ba should be coming soon. It's all about meditation sometimes. You don't have to speak, you don't have to use your voice. Birds can actually feel your vibration the same way that their colors and give you a vibration. So that's the reason why I call these video bird chakra. Birds giving us a vibe and tapping us into the universe frequency. This is a good time to meditate. Take your time, breathe in, breathe out, such as I. Um, what would be interesting is to see a bird feather. Um, I seen 4 last year that was quite interesting. Um, Speaking of a bird feather, it's because, it would be amazing to see another bird feather. I'm not collecting them. I'm just seeing them, rarely seeing them, and finding interesting. Just keepers losers weavers, but I'm pretty sure the bird is leaving behind a good message when it comes to leaving its feather behind. Uh, I spotted a cardinal feather, a blue jay feather, a falcon's feather, and a black vulture's feather. Those 4 I seen last year. Um, then pigeon feathers, I rarely see feathers. So those 4 last year was quite amazing. And I do believe that it uh, came into my life for a purpose, all 4 of them, because I rarely have feathers just pop up, especially as the ones that I seen, which was quite beautiful. You have the red for a cardinal. I haven't seen one of those before, like a feather. And the blue jay feather, haven't seen one of those before. The falcon's feather, haven't seen one of those in person before, as well as the black vulture. So all 4 of them were basically new, and I got a quite bit of a meaning from them. I'm speaking because it seems as if the birds aren't around. I don't know how long I'm gonna have to stick around, but as long as you guys are listening, we can still wait on the first bird and see what happens. I know, come one, come all. That's how it goes. As you guys can see, I have my money plant here, sitting close to the window. This little branch here with leaves just falling off, and they kind of sometimes die because it's actually a tree. This is an avocado seed that's leaving its, you know, what's it called, stalk behind, and it's, it wants to grow, but it won't be able to grow unless I put it in a bigger environment. I only have it in a pot, and it's only going to grow according to its surroundings and area environment. So me having it in a pot is going to stay this size until I decide to move it elsewhere. It would be a good time to go and just plant the seed outside. I plan on doing that sometime soon, but the dirt and grass around here is so hard, is that I would have to do some major digging to make sure the plant continues to grow. But yeah, it's about that time for me to do that as well. And I just might do it behind these green bushes over there on the other side of that parking lot. And when I do, I'll let you guys know. I'm guessing, the kids are getting out of school and going home, but we are waiting for some birds. Now, they might be greeting the kids on the way home, so they may be on the way. I spotted a falcon's nest. It's not just called a falcon's nest, it's given another name, but I can't remember the name that is given due to a bird nest being high in the sky, even for like eagles and other type of birds that live far, far up in the sky. But this particular falcon nest is in a high tree. It's in a high tree. Um, Actually, I don't see any trees around it that can support a nest the way it does. So the falcons has spotted a nice spot. If I get a chance to actually show you guys, I would do that as well. Um, I noticed it when the falcon was actually flying to bring another branch to its nest. Don't know if it have eggs or possible chicks. I didn't hear any noises, so the falcon babies are probably not there, but it could have eggs there. I'm not sure. Let you know when I can. Just gotta see what's going on here. Well, it may have to be a part two to this, because the birds are taking like forever, and we can only think about the peace and quiet that's going on around here. I can tell you, this is a peaceful place and one huge set of apartments. It's plenty of apartments here. Um, just very peaceful. So peaceful that I can't get one bird to chirp. What I want to do is, when I get more activity, come back and do another live. This little LA